Hey Virgo, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a reading for the month of March for your shadow work. See what's lying in the shadows, see if there's anything that needs to be addressed during this time, anything you need to be aware of, possibly some things that may emerge this month for you from the shadows. I have prayed, meditated over the space, cleansed it. We're going to start by pulling one of these dark mirror oracle cards. Try to get some insight on what this underlying shadow might be for my Virgo collective. Let's see. We have got fated to suffer. I can't remember who else got this, but somebody else got this as well. And if you look at the card itself, you know, your first impression, well, my first impression was, oh, that's Snow White and that's the evil queen offering this apple. But after reading it, it said something very different. It could just be the story that you're telling yourself is untrue. Let's see. Fated to suffer. It says, once upon a time we believed in fairy tales. They were the voice of common sense, the educational tool which prepared us to duty, danger, and morals. Some things we would never accept if they were told by a single voice. So the world arranges us to hear them with 1,000 voices, 1,000,000 voices. It's about what you can do and what you can't do, what you are worth and what you aspire to. It's about what you like, what you want, what you hold dear, and creates a script, which then becomes as strong as all the values that believe that script combined. So much that you cannot see another path. Are you truly seeing Snow White in this card? Is this story truly the only one thing this image can tell? What if the apple is not poisoned? What if the witch is not evil? Is that the same at what you look at in your life? Is it truly what you think it is? Are there not any other options? Is the opinion of others honestly better than ours, even if there are many and we are only one? Are you fated to suffer? It is not that there is no suffering in the world. The point is that there is no fate. So it says, if you know the future, you forsake your choices. Only with no fate, life is free to unfold into unknown shores. So there could be something that you've been telling yourself for a long time. Possibly that you're fated to suffer. Hope not, but there's a story line that you've been telling yourself for a long time, and it's kind of been imposed by the world around you, and you can't really see it any other way because that's what everybody has told you. You may feel in your heart that it's not what they say it is to be true, but still you don't know any other way. So you're gonna have to like relearn ways to fight that shadow part of yourself that tells you that story that either you're fated to suffer, or you're not worth anything, or you're not beautiful, or you're not talented. Whatever it is, there's something there that needs to be looked at. So I'm gonna pull some karma cards, see if we can get some information from them. We have got the North Node for the planets. Let's see what we have for the signs. You have got in Scorpio. And then the house will be in the 9th house. So what these cards are saying is, have faith in the extraordinary power of prayer, as if it or they came from all there is. Do not worry about the highest and lowest aspects of the philosophies and laws involved. Now is the time to control the situation and do it in a big way. So yes, this collective I'm reading for, there is a story that you have been telling yourself that has kept you small. There is power in prayer. And maybe at one time in your life you believed in it. But so many people have told you that whatever they have told you, and you've kind of backed off from doing it. And don't worry about what people say, because it's time for you to start taking control of the situation and do it in a big way, because there's something that you're meant to do, being that it's faith and the power with the magic. Like, something big is going on for this Virgo collective. But we'll get some more cards. Possibly whatever that story is, if you can figure it out and where it stems from and how to change it for your greatest and highest good, you'll be able to see the doorways that are like presenting themselves to you in a much broader aspect. So, we've got the Magician here. And the Magician can be your sign or Gemini's card. The Magician is all about the power and the tools. You already have the tools in your hand. And maybe you've known that for quite some time. Maybe somebody told you that you don't have magic. You don't have the abilities to see. You don't have the capability to create magic in your life. And now you're starting to see the truth of the situation. You're starting to realize, like, you have the power in your hands to not only speak your truth, but to live your truth as well. And there's something big coming in the future, because we have the moon here. And when I see the moon, like, in a future part of the reading, what I get from Spirit is you don't even see it coming. Whatever this big thing that you're meant to do, you don't even see how big the potential is with it. You could be dealing with the Pisces as well, because the moon card is Pisces. And Cancer as well. But something is hidden from you right now, and it's possibly hidden because you're not looking at things correctly, or you're looking at it with bias that isn't your own bias. It's from other people's perceptions or what they've told you over time. Possibly they've said, you know, don't watch tarot. Tarot is bad. Tarot in the Bible says this or that. You know, like, you've heard stuff. And so something inside of you is conflicted, whether you want to live authentically to yourself, or do you want to live by what everybody else has told you to do. I'm going to pull some Queen of the Moon oracles here as well. And the moon can also mean, like, the decision hasn't been made yet on your side, whether you're going to walk into this abundance or not, I guess. There's a lot of moons on these as well. It says change. In the recent past, something in your life has changed. Maybe you had a tower moment. Maybe you just got a lightning epiphany from the sky. Everything around you seemed just to be pulled away. And it got pulled away so that change could happen. And change is good, because change forces us out of our comfort zones. Change forces us right into what we're meant to do. And then it says action in the current energy. You're ready to take action. You're ready to fly free and dance, maybe under the moonlight. Just embracing the power of your own power. Like, loving yourself enough to take the courage to make actions to work on these things. And then in the near future, it says have discernment. And it's also under this moon card. So I would say listen more than you speak. Pay attention to people's actions versus their words. Because some people can paint a really pretty picture. They can promise you fairy tales and those type of things. But if it doesn't resonate within your soul, maybe you need to go in and really, like, see why it doesn't. Because normally, if your gut keeps telling you something's off or that something's wrong, normally there is something there to look at. Okay, I'm going to pull some Yin Yang Oracle and then some Rebel deck to close it out. But yeah, it looks like something has kept you small for too long. And I say small only because, like, even in this card, it's a little girl with a big, scary, wicked witch, you know. But if you look at it differently, it could just be the little girl is offering the apple to the old woman. She may be homeless, who knows. But it's all about looking at things from a different perspective, because that's when you see things different. There's some kind of alchemy happening in your life right now. It could be why this big change happened. Your ancestor guides are really tuning into you, really trying to send you messages, so pay close attention to the messages that they're sending. There will be some kind of family home commitment coming forward. Maybe somebody's having a baby. Maybe something's being brought back together after being broken. And then autumn and harvest time could be of importance. You could enjoy Halloween or something like that. Or something in this will come to completion come the autumn time. I'm going to pull from the Rebel deck. If you do not like cursing, then I would suggest either you fast forward or just I'll see you in the next one. I do thank anyone and everyone who watches and all the likes, shares, subscribes, comments. I love to hear from you guys. Like, I personally feel that I was meant to do this, and this was my mission in life, and this is what I'm doing. But sometimes if I don't get the feedback, I wonder, like, am I doing the right thing? Am I reaching the right people? But I feel like, and I have faith that I am. So somebody, hopefully just one person, even if one person gets something from this, I'm grateful. So these cards say, eat your fucking vegetables. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature. Love. Get some, give some. It'll cheer your ass up. Yeah. You are giving away your power. You are a badass, so start acting like it. Yes. And you're the shit. Don't forget it. That's beautiful. You are the stuff, my dear Virgos. You have so much power within you, and you're giving it away to something that isn't at your highest potential right now. Whatever that is, whether it be thoughts of the past, whether it be things that you've been through, shadows that need to just be dispelled. It's time to love again. Because commitment is coming too as well. Family, home. And eat some vegetables. If you don't eat vegetables, eat some. Well, I love you guys. Thank you again for watching. And I will see you in the next one.